everyone!
Hello!
With the Hills Adventures!
Yep, here we are once
Here
again.
we are once again. So we just made a stop here in this beautiful park we found here in Rotterdam Central. We are sitting down by this magnificent tree. I don't know if you guys can see.
It's a very big tree.
And this is basically the area where we are. Just gonna put the camera like that.
Very relaxing area, very calm.
Very beautiful area, guys.
Yeah, the perfect day for a picnic.
You can hear the birds. So this vlog, this special vlog here, it's a very simple one. We're just gonna sit down and talk to you guys about ourselves, telling you who we are, where we come from,
And how we met.
Our likes, dislikes, you know, just simple about us.
Yeah, just a few general things.
So as you guys know, my name is Cibele Hill, Cibele Souza Hill. I'm originally from, I'm half Portuguese and half Dutch. I'm born in Rotterdam, but immigrated to Portugal when I was 4 or 5 years old. And I speak very little Dutch, but when I was a child, I used to speak, you know, completely Dutch. And time to time, being here in the Netherlands, even John knows, sometimes in a supermarket or hospital, whatever I am, where there is Dutch people, sometimes they talk back at me because they don't know if I'm English or not, and they talk back at me, and then I'm like, I start speaking in Dutch.
And I'll just tell you a little bit about myself. My full name is Christopher John Hill, but I prefer my middle name, of course, which is John. And I'm originally American, born in San Francisco, California. A lot of people think I'm Canadian, but no,
Yeah.
I'm actually American.
He doesn't have a very strong American accent.
Yeah. And a lot of people have also commented on my accent, asking if I'm from South Africa or somewhere like that.
No.
And, well, my father is Australian, so I'm a dual citizen.
But even though you don't sound Australian either.
Yeah, it's true, it's true. But in America, people have always picked up on that, and in Australia, they've always picked up on the fact that I'm American. So, yeah, people can always tell. And yeah, we met just over, what, 12 years ago?
12 years ago?
Yeah, 12 years ago in 2008, I think it was.
2008?
Online.
Online?
Yeah, through something called Tagged.
Yeah, we met on the Tagged website, and things just gone from there, to be honest.
Yeah, yeah.
It was fate.
And we've been married for over 10 years now.
10 years.
We have lived in multiple countries, America,
Yeah.
Australia.
We actually got married in America, in California.
Yeah. So,
At the time when we were there together.
that's true, that's correct.
Because I was living in, I left Portugal in '97, by the way, and then I came to UK, and then after a month or two, I left UK, and then I went back in '99, almost 2000, and I never left UK until then I met John, and that's why I call him John by his middle name. He doesn't like to be called Christopher, even though I love the name Christopher.
Yeah,
But I think because of your grandpa.
yeah. In a way, it's for me to honor my grandpa. His
Yeah.
name was John Hill.
John Hill.
And
So
unfortunately, he's already passed away many years ago. But he was a great guy, and you know, I always miss him, and you know, I always think about him, and of course, I love him. So
that's why he's got John as his middle name.
yeah. And we've been married for over 10 years now.
10 years this June.
Yeah, we've lived in, first we lived in the UK,
Yeah.
then America.
Then I went to, John had to go back to America because John was on a visitor visa, like the 6 months visitor visa.
Yeah.
At that time, it was the beginning of our relationship. We were like, okay, 6 months, time's up, what we gonna do? And then I always had the dream to come to America, and John said, yeah, just, if you're okay to pack all your life in UK, go to America. Yeah, and then that's what I did. So in 2010, in April 2010,
Yep.
I packed all my life in UK. John went ahead for a month ahead of me to prepare everything in America, and then that's it. I went to America in April 2010, and then we eventually came back to UK again together.
Yep.
John already with the visa, with the sponsored visa, and then we came to UK. I didn't need a visa, of course, because I'm European. And then we lived in UK for almost 2 years, and then we had an opportunity to go back to America again. We went back to America again, and then things were not okay.
We were trying to find the place where we were going to be the happiest, and where everything would work out the best for us. And for the past 10 years we've been traveling around a lot, and just trying new things and exploring the world and seeing what's out there. And now we've decided to take on the RV life.
Yeah, the lifestyle. Oh, but before then, in all the places we lived as well, in 2016 we were a little bit it's not tired. We were I think we come to conclusion, John and I, we just like this kind of couple we are very adventurous. This is why the RV lifestyle fits us perfectly.
Yeah, because we have a free spirit.
We have, there you go.
Adventurous.
You put it in the good words, better than me. We are very adventurous, and then I think when we are in one place specifically for too long, we are like, it's time to move. But this time is different. This time is different, guys. This time, like we said in previous video, I don't know if we mentioned that, but with this pandemic, many things changed for everybody, for the whole world, right? But talking about us, we just came to conclusion that 9-to-5 job was not suitable for us anymore. Paying huge bills, mortgages, this and loans and whatever, it's not suitable for us anymore. Paying electricity bills, as you know, in this, I don't know if you guys know, but the Netherlands is one of I think it's the third most expensive country in Europe.
Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, it is the most expensive country I've ever lived in, hands down.
So do I. We were thinking back in 2016, there you go, there was the mention of why we are free spirit. Back in 2016, when we were in UK, we were like, we're just fed up of being here in UK at the moment. Life is not going anywhere at the moment. We felt like we were stuck.
Yeah.
So talking to his dad and family over in Australia, they're all in Australia now.
Other than my sister.
And my sister, because she lives in a Bay Area.
And her family.
In her family.
She lives in California, Bay Area.
Yeah. So we basically said to each other, let's try Australia, because John lived there for over 20 years in Australia, and then we said, okay, let's go. And we packed everything, went to Australia from 2016 until 2018. But before 2018 hit, things were not going really well for us in Australia. It was the first time we actually said to each other, we made a mistake. A huge mistake. We're not going to go into details.
A lot of things happened, and
it's very personal for us.
Yeah, long story short, we ended up calling it a day over there and returning to Europe, essentially.
And then we're talking to my mom, and my parents were about to retire at that time. This was at the end of 2017, just the beginning of 2018. My parents were about to retire and go back to Portugal for good. And they were here in the Netherlands, in the house where we still are at this moment. And then my mom said, are you okay? Because your voice doesn't sound too well on the phone, because we were talking on Messenger, on Facebook. And said, no, I'm not very happy here. So, you know what, pack all your stuff and come back to Europe, you're Dutch. And eventually maybe you can take over the house. And then I talked to John, and John was like, let's go. We just found a solution. Once again, for us it's always like this. Every time we're stuck with something and something is going bad in our lives, we always find a solution.
Yeah, we always make a change. We always make a change.
We always make a change.
If something is wrong in your life, if you're not happy, then you need to take a step back, take a look at the full picture, and make that life-changing decision, whatever that may be. I'm
going to pick up on that and create a quote. If something is wrong in your life, change it.
Or make a change.
Make a change. There you go. If something is wrong in your life, make a change.
Exactly.
It's always you. It's no one else. You are the one who have to make that change. So we basically said goodbye to Australia. Australia was not for us at all.
It was essentially, from Europe, it's too far away from everything, and
too hot.
Yeah, it can be very hot over there. Extremely hot. It can be pretty expensive. It is one of the more expensive places to live in the world.
But we were thinking at that time, oh my God, compared to UK, Australia is very expensive. And then we came to the Netherlands. We're like, oh
yeah,
crap.
another level.
Oh,
for
crap.
sure.
The Netherlands, wow.
Yeah.
Top America. Of course, America is one of the cheapest countries to live. I'm sorry to say.
I mean, every country has its pros and cons.
They do.
It's just a matter of what it is, what you can bear to live with, and what you basically believe is best to be around. I mean, some countries offer different things that appeal to you more, and then other countries don't. So it just depends on your own personal preference and what you're willing to accept and what you're not willing to accept.
Exactly. Yeah. So yeah, we then now reached, when this pandemic happened, we just decided enough is enough. We had to come up with a solution. We were scratching our heads, and then one night John looked at me, I looked at him, and we, without saying to each other out loud, we basically telepathically messaged the message to each other.
Spoke to each other.
And then he said, I think we should buy an RV and live full-time like nomads. I was just thinking that.
Because the truth is, in my life, at least, well, my wife has been a part of a lot of what has been happening with the moves internationally. But myself, I probably moved around maybe 30-40 times in my life at least. And that includes international moves as well. So I've moved around a lot in my life, and
so that's probably why you have the nomad.
The nomad lifestyle, or bug, we call it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So yeah, this is basically us. I like purple. I color like blue color. John is basically the same.
Yeah.
We
have a lot of things in common, and you know, we've always figured things out as we went along, and you know, if there's ever a problem, we always find a solution in the end. And always in the end.
Always find a solution together. We are this strong couple, like John was saying. We've been together for 12 years, married for 10.
And we have been through a lot together, and people have no idea.
Nothing.
No idea.
Nothing will ever break us.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, what I was going to say, what else we should add?
Maybe careers that we've worked in throughout our lives over the years.
I worked so many things. I used to be a manager in McDonald's at one point in my life. It was a great time in my life. It was, you know, career rise. But to be honest, I never loved much what I always did before.
I'm the same. I mean, I would work in retail jobs, a lot of retail jobs and office jobs over the years. But to be honest, I was never truly happy working in them. I mean, I found a sense of satisfaction, but at the same time, I didn't want to be stuck in those places forever.
And you used to be manager in Nordstrom in San Francisco?
That's correct.
One of the biggest ones?
Yep, I used to work for Nordstrom's in San Francisco off of Market Street.
But when we both connected in that level, Johnny used to be a manager and I used to be a manager. We basically, I think what we are just trying to say, everything we did in the past, job-wise, career-wise, lead us to this moment right now.
It did.
Meaning,
it really did.
Every career, every decision we made before did not made us happy at all, and it led us to this moment.
I mean, we both worked in factories. We both worked in offices.
Yeah.
I've worked in law offices as well. I've worked in retail environments as a salesman, grocery stores, and as a manager, of course, in Nordstrom's, well, assistant manager at that time. Yeah, I mean, none of that truly fulfilled us in every way possible. So,
like I was saying, it just led us to this moment.
Yeah.
All that non-fulfillment, it was fulfilling at the time, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
And it led us to the moment of now, like being free.
I mean, we're one of those couples that can be together 24/7.
Yeah.
And
not get bored.
Yeah, not get bored, and you know, we don't drive each other nuts at all. We give each other our own space, in our own place, wherever that is.
John goes to his computer, to his world. I go to my world. John, as you guys know, John is a writer, so he spends a lot of time writing his books on his computer.
That's correct.
And that's his time.
Yeah.
I don't disturb him. He's in his imagination process.
And these books I always put a lot of thought into.
Yeah.
I always give it my all every time, and I'm always trying to deliver the highest standard possible, and the best story possible. Because a cardinal sin for me is to write a book which is not fun, not interesting, and boring. That's a cardinal sin for me. So I always want to push the boundaries. I always want to make things a bit more spicy, a bit more interesting, and a bit more fun. So
it's basically, he's not a one-dimensional writer.
Yeah, so I'm always trying to write a different story.
Yeah.
I never like to write the same story twice, and I always like to go in new, different directions.
Yeah.
With whichever book I'm writing at the time.
Yeah. So yeah, guys. Actually, talking about the books, we're going to do a vlog. Just John. John is going to talk about his books and show his latest book, and show the books too. Pardon me. And he's going to talk about all his books and read to you guys a little bit of his latest book, and talked about his first book, second. He's going to show all the books that he already written.
Over time, I plan to do just a quick review for you guys to tell you what the book is about, what inspired me to write it, and just to see if you guys are interested in maybe having a read of it, because there's always a look inside. So you do get a sample of the first few chapters of every book on KDP. So, if you do click the author's page, have a look, see what you think, and buy them if you find them very interesting.
If you find it connects with you,
Because every book I write is different. No two books are the same, and every one of them offers a different kind of story, going in a different kind of place and direction. Quite
amazing books John wrote already.
Yeah, and it's quite a process to do each one of them. It's not easy.
Yeah.
If people say writing books is easy, no, it's not. It's not. It really isn't. You really have to give it your all. You have to think very carefully about what you're doing, and you think it right from the beginning to the end every time, and then you literally have to go back to the very start of it and edit the whole thing right at the end and fill in anything you missed. And it's a very, very lengthy process, very detailed, and not easy.
Yeah. So guys,
but I enjoy it.
We're gonna finish here because this vlog's already taking a long time.
Yeah, but I'm glad we made this one, because you guys get to know a little bit more about us, about where we come from, about where we're going, and why we're doing what we're doing. And I think in this video we've done that.
So this is basically our last month here in the Netherlands. Not for good, of course not. We're still going to come back time and time.
We're definitely going to come back to the Netherlands and visit and see all the sites and everything, and take pictures, videos, all the rest of it. So eventually down the road you guys will get to see those videos, because we will make them in time. And but for the moment today we were just closing things up a little bit. Another piece of the puzzle. Another thing checked off our checkbox, and we're working on getting everything done now. Everything wrapped up and moved.
Tick-tock.
Yeah.
It's basically, the time is ticking now. Any time now. We have the full month to basically pack all our lives here in the Netherlands and hit the roads, basically.
Yeah.
So we're going to finish this vlog now today, and thank you for sticking with us.
For listening. Thank you very much. It's very much appreciated. And
don't forget to
subscribe and like, of course, and spread the word, because we definitely appreciate every single person that likes and subscribes.
Comment,
every
subscribe.
time.
Don't forget to press that little bell button, so you know that you're getting our videos next time. And subscribe, click like, leave us a comment, and ask us any questions you want to ask us, and give us ideas. We're always looking for ideas, and we'll see you.
Feel free to leave a comment, and we'll definitely reply. Whatever it is. We look forward to seeing you guys again.
And we see you on the next vlog next time.
Okay.
So from the Hills Adventures to us, Bubbles is not here today.
Yeah, he's at home, unfortunately. We couldn't take him to where we were going today, but he'll definitely be on future videos for sure.
So from the Hills Adventures, from me and John, we see you next time.
All right,
bye
take care,
guys. Love you. Bye.
See ya.